2017 Chrysler Pacifica. We're having issues with the passenger rear sliding door not wanting to close all the way. It'll basically fidget around and not fully close. So we've identified, that there's a short down here. You can see right there that those wires, there's actually two of them, are actually busted. So I've pulled the fuse to allow us to use the vehicle for that rear door. I believe it was this guy right there, labeled pretty easily. I'm about to pull the negative battery terminal for safety reasons, and then try to do a quick repair on that without replacing the whole wiring harness. Negative has been removed, and we're going to try to pull those wires out and make a patch. So getting in here, and it's actually a little bit worse than I thought, but it appears that this track protector link system has separated, and that's caused the wires to catch and break and kink. It's amazing that the door even works at all. So again, we're going to try to make a patch here instead of replacing the entire harness, which seems difficult. So I'm going to start off by pulling this free to try to get into this assembly a little bit. So just wiggle that free and try to get down here to this harness plug. So this little tray here has two bolts, one here and one here. Actually, they're more studs, so I'm gonna pull up on this, try to get those to release. And there, and then that's the harness plug, so I'm going to unplug this to try to get a little bit of slack in the wires to make a quick repair. Wires, you see the three separated. Luckily they're color coded. Cut, stripped, prepped, and ready to go. So now I'm going to solder these up, put a little heat shrink on because they're going to need to flex. So I think that's the best option in my case. So I'm going to do that. I'm not going to film that because if you guys need to learn how to solder or heat shrink or whatever, I'm sure there's another video for that. So there they are, the repairs. Again, not perfect, but they'll do. Or I hope they'll do. We'll find out. Well, from looking at this thing further, it appears to have cut the wires from this track protector being broken. So you can see this part here. There, that's broken. And then on the other side, this piece is completely broken off. So I'm going to try to put this back together and throw some tape on it, see if that'll hold. We're going low tech here. It all reinstalled. You can see my blue tape low tech fix there. We'll see if it actually works. Well, the battery and the fuse are reinstalled. We got our low tech tape, which seems to be taking a little bit of a beating, so we'll have to look into that a little more. But otherwise, the door works. Just fine. We just have to check on that tape right there. You can see it's getting beat up a little bit, so more to come on that. Alright, so I added more of the tape to it to allow it still to bend, but I had to undo this clip from where it belongs. I basically just slid it right under it because if you leave it clipped, it won't close all the way because I guess this doesn't articulate enough. So again, low tech fix. I'll probably follow this video up with a harness replacement, or this section, because it's inevitable that it'll fail again. So but anyway, so yeah, that seems to work for the time being.